up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about celebrity fragrances. I haven't done a celebrity fragrance video in a while, so this is going to be, I guess, an updated celebrity fragrance video. Okay, I have a lot of new people, a lot of new subscribers here on the channel. Thank you so much for hitting that button. I appreciate y'all, all of y'all. Let's kind of dive into some celebrity fragrances, because there are a lot of great celebrity fragrances out there. I think celebrity fragrances oftentimes get like a bad reputation. You know, people say they sometimes come off smelling generic, they don't last long, the projection is not there. You know, some people say they come off smelling cheap. Just a lot of kind of negative things about celebrity scents. So I wanted to share a few of my favorite celebrity scents with you guys. If you are new here, my name is Amanda Marie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video with me, and I hope you would consider subscribing to the channel, especially if you like fragrances, because I love fragrances. I love to talk about all my fragrances. I love to share my collection with you guys, and I like talking about old fragrances, new fragrances, and everything in between. So hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna start with a celebrity that a lot of you guys don't like. So I feel like I just want to go ahead and get that one, get her out of the way, because I know that y'all don't like her. But I feel like I've explored a few of her scents, and a lot of them I don't really like, but a few I do, and I'm talking about Kim Kardashian. Okay, now one fragrance in particular I really enjoy a lot is Body. This is KKW Body 3. I think there is a 1 and a 2. Okay, don't quote me on that. This fragrance was very popular when it first hit the scene. I love the bottle shape. I think it's very unique. It kind of is reminding me a little bit of Jean-Paul Gaultier's bottles, but his label bottles. But this fragrance, you guys, this is a great scent to me. I feel like this is like a good everyday scent. You know, it's non-offensive. It's beautiful. It kind of reminds me of a body scent. It has a little bit of a woody vibe to it. So this fragrance does come off a little warm, a little spicy. The lavender in this fragrance is actually nice to me. I don't really care for lavender in fragrances, to be honest with you, but in here it's a nice addition. It kind of is comforting to me, and I usually find myself wearing this fragrance to bed, because it's a great skin scent. I think it's perfect for like intimate moments, when you want a little something but you don't want a lot. You know, if you have a partner that is sensitive to smells or fragrances, I think that this would be a great fragrance to help with that. It does have a softness to this fragrance, which is why I gravitate to wearing this fragrance to bed, because I think it is really nice. I have worn this fragrance full day several times, and it, like I said, after about 3 or 4 hours, it does turn into a skin scent on me. But I think this is a great scent. Let me hurry up and breeze through her fragrances before y'all don't click off, okay? Don't click off, because I have I got some other fragrances to tell y'all about, but I had to get her out the way because I know y'all feel some type of way about her, okay? This fragrance, this is Crystal Gardenia. This is also from Kim Kardashian. This fragrance was very popular, probably when I started my channel in like 2019. A lot of the girls was loving this fragrance. I feel like it had a chokehold on a lot of y'all, okay? And I waited until, I want to say like last year, before I purchased this fragrance. And it's something about this fragrance that I don't quite like. The accords include white floral, tuberose, animalic, and fruity. The gardenia in this fragrance is just a tad bit too much for me, and it's definitely giving me white floral. But it's almost giving me like a vintagey white floral in a way. I think it's the tuberose combined with the gardenia that's throwing me off in this fragrance. But I think this fragrance would be definitely a good wear in the spring and summer months because it has that beautiful floral note. You know, it's very reminiscent of spring in my opinion, but I don't like tuberose and gardenia together. Like, give me one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me with both at the same time because tuberose in itself can be a little bit, it can be a little bit hard to wear, okay? It does dry down to something soft. And the sandalwood, I pick it up in this fragrance, is very nice in this fragrance along with the musk. And I think it's a really good scent. I've contemplated putting it up on my Macari several times because I don't grab for it that much because of the gardenia and tuberose combination. But I'm holding on to it because I don't know, I want to give it a chance. You know, this year I kind of struggled with finding that perfect spring scent, and I should have picked this one up and wore it. I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna give it another wear and see how I like it. And if it's something that I feel like I cannot deal with, it is going up on my Macari. If you're not following me on my Macari, please go down in the description and click my link. It takes you straight to my Macari, okay? You guys know how Amazon would recommend things to you, and so I guess Amazon has picked up on the fact that I like fragrances, and so it recommended Fleur Fatale by Kim Kardashian. Now this is an older release. This was released in like 2014, but it is like a tea rose, like a tea scent, okay, with rose in it. And I actually enjoyed it, and I think I spent like $15. Yes, it reminds me of fragrances along the line of Chloe. Chloe is like my favorite rose scent, and that's heavy on the rose. This one is way toned down. Again, it has a very tea-like feel to it, and with the rose added, is a very, very beautiful scent. For $15, oh, this is a steal, man. This is gorgeous. I love the iris in this fragrance as well. It gives it like a powdery type of vibe. It's not over the top with the iris, but you definitely pick it up in this fragrance. And I think for $15, it was a good buy, okay? So if you want to try it out, go ahead and try it out. Comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Okay, moving on. All right, let's start with Rihanna. So this is Rihanna's scent Rêve Le Fleur. This was released in 2010. Now, when this fragrance first came out, I did not like this fragrance. I don't think they were selling it in Macy's, if I'm not mistaken. Now you can get it in the rack stores like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff like that. Now, I did not like this when it first came out, but this fragrance has grown on me a lot, you guys. And there's a ton of notes in this fragrance. Now, for it to have a lot of fruity notes in this fragrance, I think it does, and I get the fruits in the top. The patchouli in this fragrance makes it more of a fall winter scent for me because there's a lot of patchouli in this fragrance. But I think this is a gorgeous scent. I would actually wear this one in the summertime on a cute like date. I think this is beautiful. I do have a backup bottle. I almost bought the all black flanker to this one, but it smelled too much like the original, so I said it was no use in me doing that, so I bought a backup bottle of this one. This is a great scent. I get tons of compliments every time I wear it. I think it is just gorgeous. It does come off a bit boozy. I want to say that because it kind of, the word that popped up in my head just now was boozy. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Warm, you know, from the amber, and that's why for me, I've been wearing it fall and winter because it just comes off like that type of scent, you know. But this is gorgeous. This is Rêve Le Fleur by Rihanna. Even though I don't consider this to be a quote-unquote celebrity scent, I feel like it is a scent made by a celebrity. But I'm going to include it in the video today because it is her own company. It's from Fenty. And we all know Fenty is owned by Rihanna. Everybody went crazy for this scent. Like, the man, I'm telling you, the buzz, the word on the street, when we first found out she was coming out with a new scent, baby, we went crazy. I was on the pre-sale list, and I could not wait to get this fragrance and share it with you guys. Unfortunately, this fragrance has failed from glory, okay? Y'all ain't really grabbing this fragrance anymore. Y'all ain't really talking about this fragrance. She actually just did I guess, a relaunch, not a relaunch, but I think this fragrance was on back order for a while. So now it's available again, and y'all still ain't got nothing to say. I love the blueberry in this fragrance. I love the tangerine. I love the rose in this fragrance. I think this fragrance is really, really nice. And I gave my friend a decant of this fragrance, and she said it smelled like somebody grandma in a nursing home. I said, y'all off the chain, man. Y'all off the chain when it comes to this fragrance. And that is really the sentiment shared by a lot of people, okay? A lot of people don't like this fragrance. I think it was very much hyped up, and then when y'all got it, y'all was like, what the hell is this? But it's unique. You know, Rihanna is different. I also want to mention, since I'm smelling this, it is very, very sweet in my opinion. Oh God, this is gorgeous to me. I love this fragrance. I love it. It does kind of give me the feel of Love by Killian, because y'all know word on the street was that's what she wore. That was her signature scent. She got the whole reputation of being one of the best smelling woman in the world. So I think, I don't know, I know her personally, like I don't know her personally, but I would imagine there was a little bit of pressure when it came to creating this scent. Even for me, when I first got it, at the first whiff, I was like, you know, but it's grown on me over the years. I think, I'm not gonna say it's a masterpiece. It's a great scent, and I honestly feel like, and I've said this before when it first came out, I feel like she's gonna come out with another fragrance. I'm feeling like she's gonna come out with another scent, and I feel like she's gonna take the critique that she's gotten from this scent and create something that's just gonna blow us away. And I stand on that 10 toes down, that she's gonna hit us with something else, because that's just Rihanna. So I hated to see these fragrances go, no lie. These fragrances were bomb. They were in Sephora, and I hated to see them go. And I'm talking about the Nirvanas by Elizabeth and James. You guys, if you guys don't know who Elizabeth and James is, they were on a very, very popular TV show, and we literally watched them, two twin girls, grow up to be big time business women, and they came out with their own fashion line, and they hit us with some fragrances. And I have here Nirvana Rose, and I have here Nirvana Bourbon. I like Nirvana Black personally. I'm gonna add that one to my collection. I did find this one at TJ Maxx for like $16, and then I went online with Fragrance X and bought the bourbon because I needed it in my life. Like, I miss these fragrances, okay? This fragrance is a beautiful earthy rose scent. It may be a little oudy as well, but that's what I'm getting from this fragrance. It's one of those kind of, it's not like the kind of rose that's in like Chloe or even like Delina. This rose is kind of incensey, it's kind of green, it's kind of earthy, you know, heavy on the earthy. There's like patchouli and woody notes in this fragrance, but I think it's a gorgeous scent. This is the kind of rose that I personally prefer. I don't really go too much for the girly roses. I like my rose to have some stank on it, okay? Put some stank on that rose. Like, I need patchouli on that rose, I need some incense on that rose, you know, some woody notes, some cedar, like, you know, a little vetiver. That's the kind of rose that I like. Well, both of these were blind buys, but I should have got the other one that was there. It was only 2 of them, and I should have got that other one, but I didn't want to be greedy, so I just got the one. Again, this is Nirvana Bourbon. Beautiful boozy vanilla scent. Okay, beautiful. This is definitely one. Both of these, oh God, this is gorgeous. This opens up very bright to me. Oh my God, but it has this vanilla, kind of vanilla bourbon scent to it. It's a little creamy, a little woodsy. Oh my God, this is a gorgeous scent. I actually like this one better than the rose, to be honest with you. This is very comforting to my nose as well. Like, I would definitely wear this in the fall and winter if I'm just around the house, if I'm like, it's cold outside and I have on like my sweaters and I have on my warm-ups, you know, looking very comfortable and cozy and cute. I would definitely pull for this one. This is gorgeous. So if you like Donna Born in Roma, it doesn't smell like Donna Born in Roma except for that vanilla bourbon. They have that in common. If you like that scent, like, you will like this one as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. All right, this next fragrance is Sofia by Sofia Vergara. This is a really, really gorgeous scent, very feminine, kind of sweet, fruity, floral type of scent. Very reminiscent of Coco Mademoiselle. I will tell you that. It reminds me of Coco Mademoiselle a lot. This would make a great everyday scent. This would make a great signature scent, okay? If you love Coco Mademoiselle and you don't want to spend the coin, I would highly, highly recommend this one. In the opening, I get something bright. I get something fruity, very fruity. It's a pretty, pretty fruity note in this fragrance. It must be from the blackberry, but like I said, it reminds me a lot of Coco Mademoiselle, and I think this is a good alternative for that fragrance, again, if you don't want to spend the coin on it. Now, this fragrance had the girls in a chokehold too. Was it this one or Sophia Love? I feel like there's another one that the girls talk about a lot when it comes to like affordable fragrances and celebrity fragrances. This is definitely one that was talked about a lot. It was, child, I promise you, every video, like maybe not last year, but maybe in 2020, literally every video that I watched, the girls would mention Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. That's all I heard. So I had to get it for myself. I think I just bought this sometime last year because I got it at a good deal. It was super, super cheap. But I like it. I like it. You know, it just, every time I smell it though, it reminds me of Coco Mademoiselle. So I don't know if I'm going to hold on to that one. I think I might sell that one on my Macari. This next fragrance I bought because of y'all. This was a recommendation from y'all, and I have to say I actually enjoy this fragrance. I don't wear it enough, but I need to start wearing it. This is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. This is a great fragrance to layer with, okay? If you're someone who is really into layering, layering is really, really big right now. Everybody and their mama, grandma, them, everybody layering. Y'all, this is a really good scent. I'm gonna just spray a little bit over here. Let that air out a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Get a sweet, juicy pear. I get that caramel note, which gives it an additional sweet scent. I get the vanilla, which gives it more sweetness. The red berries make it kind of fruity, you know, along with the other fruits. But this is a great scent. The sandalwood and the dry down in this fragrance is amazing. This is a great buy. Even gonna hold y'all. This is a really, really great fragrance. If you run across this in TJ Maxx or Marshalls and you are a gourmand lover, which means that you love sweet fragrances, I would say pick this up. I think this, again, great to layer with. It's just an all-around, really great, affordable celebrity scent. It doesn't smell like necessarily like cheapy, okay? It doesn't necessarily smell like generic and stuff like that. It's a great scent. As a matter of fact, none of these that I've talked about thus far give me cheapy generic smells. Now, this is probably my all-time greatest, best celebrity scent. Like, I love this scent so much. I have not one, not two, but 3 bottles, okay? 3 bottles of this fragrance. That is how much I love this fragrance. And if you're not familiar, this is Lord Cloud by Ariana Grande. Okay, this is her original scent, and then recently, I want to say last year, she came out with 2.0. I prefer the 2.0 better. Do they smell alike? Yes, they smell just the same, but the 2.0 in my opinion has more projection and more longevity, but they both smell the same. And you know what, the original bang as well, because every time I wear this to work, people can smell me from across the room. I promise you not. What does it smell like, in case you've been living under a rock? I feel like they're different. This is Baccarat-esque, you know, okay, maybe, but I have Baccarat. I have several dupes of Baccarat, and this one this is a little bit more like coconutty, and it has more whipped cream in it. Like, I think the Baccarat is sweet and more earthy or woody. Okay, this one is definitely sweet, but it leans more on the gourmand, like with the coconut and stuff. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, because it has that whipped cream and coconut note added to the fragrance, I think that is what sets those two apart. Now, not too far apart, but definitely apart. Okay, this one just smells, it's fruitier in my opinion, and I don't pick up a lot on the woody notes. I pick up a lot of woods and fir resin and Baccarat. So y'all know this fragrance. I don't have to really go too much into detail, but it is my ultimate celebrity scent. One thing I do like to mention when I talk about this fragrance is it is definitely a mood enhancer. Whenever I am feeling sad, whenever I'm feeling any type of way than my normal self, I will come in and spray this fragrance, and I tell you, it is almost instant. I feel better. I don't know what it is about that when it comes to the fragrance. You know, fragrances do have a tendency to you know, change your mood. Fragrances have that power to make you feel sexy, make you feel, you know, happy. You know, I feel like they can invoke a lot of different feelings. Cloud by Ariana Grande. My next scent is from Levine. I picked this up at Walmart for like $9. This big ass bottle that is still full. Now this one is targeted for women, but I think it's unisex. I think a guy can rock this one just as much and smell just as good. It's spicy, it's warm, it's soft, it's a little sweet, a little powdery. So it is a very boozy, sweet, warm, vanillic scent, spicy vanillic scent in my opinion. It's more of a fall winter fragrance for me, to be honest with you. I would have liked to have a smaller version of this fragrance instead of this big bottle, because I know I'm never gonna work my way through this fragrance. So I don't know, it's been on my mind to let it go on Macari. I'll think a little bit more about it. Billie Eilish. I know you guys have seen my full review on this Billie Eilish fragrance. It came out last year, I want to say right before the holidays, but the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. Like, come on, I gotta give it to them. Whoever designed the bottle did like an amazing job. Have you guys seen the interview that she did with David Letterman? Learned so much about her. I love her music anyway. It's like an alternative type of vibe. Her voice is beautiful. She creates a lot of her songs with her brother. Y'all should definitely go check out that interview on Netflix with David Letterman. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this fragrance was a little disappointing to me. This fragrance was very much hyped up, and it just disappointed me a little bit. I think this is great to layer with, okay? on its own, because I have worn it on its own for a full day, it taps out for me at about 3 hours. You know, I was a little bit disappointed, but as far as the smell is great. I'm more so disappointed in the performance of the fragrance, but the smell is great. If it just had been more amped up and performed, oh my God, this fragrance would be another favorite celebrity scent of mine. It's lacking in performance for me. So, but I'm gonna keep it because the bottle is gorgeous. Moving on to my last two fragrances, and these both are from Nicki Minaj. Okay, this is Majesty, and this is Onika. That's what this is. Both of them are pretty, and I'll tell you, this one is definitely a dupe for Donna Born in Roma by Valentino. Period. Like, they both smell the same to me. They both smell the same. So I had this one before Donna Born in Roma. So when Donna Born in Roma came out, it's no surprise that I enjoyed that one as well. But when I smelled Donna Born in Roma, and it was brought to me by it was brought to my attention by my friend Tanisha when we did a video together, and she came over and smelled all my fragrances. So she shared her collection with y'all. Yeah, I'll link that video up too. Y'all should check that out. And she was like, "That smell like this," and I was like, "Oh my God, it does." So yeah, now I really enjoy Onika. Onika has a pear note in it that is so good. Onika is banging, and a lot of people don't talk about Onika like that. If you can find Onika, I looked up and found this one in Burlington's. Okay, Onika has notes of pear, starfruit, mandarin orange, osmanthus, orchid, water lily, sugarcane, musk, and cedar. Onika is gorgeous. Very fruity and sweet, feminine, bright, playful. Man, that sugar, what's in here? That sugar cane mixed in with the pear note is, ooh, top tier. It was a blind buy for me, but I had heard really, really good things about Onika. And baby, she did not disappoint. It's like, let me just, child. Ooh, I feel Puerto Rican. She's banging, okay? Nika, she bumping, okay? And I love the black and gold in bottle like this one. If you have Onika, comment down below. Let the girls know how you feel about Miss Onika. So those are my celebrity scents. If you're into fragrances like I am, I would love for you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload and you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.